Hey guys!
How's that going, everybody? And welcome to part 2 of our patch preview for the Dawn of the Lost Continent update on December 6th. My name is Jonathan Leon. I'm the associate producer of Blade and Soul.
And I'm Bethany Stout, the community manager. Oh my gosh, it's next week, guys.
It is next
week.
And it's also snowing in here.
Yeah.
We're definitely bringing in the holiday season with you guys. With yes, it is only 6 days away now until the release of Dawn of the Lost Continent. We had so much good stuff, we couldn't fit it all in one stream, so we have part 2 of the stream for you today. If you missed part 1 of the stream, it is up on YouTube, so go ahead and check that out. We're also going to have this video, of course, uploaded as soon as we can.
All right, without further ado, we will begin. So, this stream is going to have system updates, especially ones that we couldn't show off last week. It's going to have a couple class updates.
Yeah, we're also going to be talking about the events that we're going to be running with the Dawn of the Lost Continent update, as well as just going over a couple of things that we couldn't quite show last week because they weren't ready, or just want to do some additional clarifications. So, yeah, so that's going to be today's stream. Disclaimer:
this is on our QA build.
Yeah.
Things are subject to change. There's text missing, things like that. So keep that in mind.
Yeah, you're definitely going to see that on today's build. We're also, just putting the finishing touches on some stuff with the dev team. Pretty much making sure we're getting everything right all the way to the end. So yeah, you are going to see some stuff. And as always, anything we discuss in the stream is going to be subject to change. Now, before we jump in, I just want to remind everybody, this is pretty much the last chance at this point to sign up for the update registration event now that's live on our website in order to get a free level 50 character creation voucher. It's super easy. You just log in and hit the button.
Click that button, man.
That's all you need to do. Once again, we'll wait for you again to do it if you want to just...
Yeah, go ahead, do it right now.
Go hit it, because seriously, it goes down tomorrow at noon Pacific time.
Pacific time, yep.
So you've got just under 24 hours, just over 24 hours to get that.
A free level 50.
Yeah.
A free level 50, come on. If you haven't leveled a gunslinger for some reason, you haven't, here you go. Now's your chance.
The class, yeah, exactly. Any class that you've been wanting to try out, want to jump right into level 50, you get a bunch of great stuff with it too, so definitely pretty much last chance to do that in the next 24 hours.
Also, shout out to the winners of the Rumble in the Realm 1v1s. That was for NA, Aikini, Virus, Zach, and Yasuni, and for EU, Chloroform, Kelly QQ, Mr. Doot, and Zay. So congrats, guys.
Yeah,
this weekend is 3v3, so get ready for that. And then next Monday, this coming Monday, is going to be the finals that we'll be putting in-game through the TV, Blade and Soul TV, and on our channel. So thank you, Legion, for being amazing as you guys always are, and good luck this weekend. So yeah, Rumble in the Realm.
Yeah, really excited to see how that goes. 3v3 is,
intense.
Very intense, and so definitely looking forward to seeing that this weekend. Another thing also that we posted this morning is a systems update article. You guys should check that out. It's on bladeandsoul.com. It's going to contain some of the stuff we talked about last week as well as this week. Of course, it's not a fully comprehensive list or anything, just showing you guys some of the stuff we've been working on, some of the stuff we're introducing to the game. And also, but we will be posting a list of patch notes next Tuesday.
Yeah.
So that will be like a more comprehensive list. But yeah, check out that adorable pet there, this Zulia pet, and you can also see Linksy showing off her Ronsu staff stage 6.
Show off, what can I say? So yeah, you're probably asking about the Zulia pet, but more details later on that. That's kind of just a little teaser for you guys for what's coming.
Tease that it's never coming.
Oh, so mean.
So we're gonna kick off today's stream with staying with the holiday festivities here. As you can see, our beautiful fireplace there. It's very warm in this room for once because it's usually freezing. Just kidding, it's a fake fireplace. It's still cold.
It's still cold. Also, it's snowing now. So.
Can't feel my hands. Yes, it is snowing. But yeah, we're gonna jump off with our new event. Some of our veteran players might be familiar with this. We are bringing back Frozen Vipercap Cavern. So Bethany and I are gonna jump in game and show you guys how the event works.
Alrighty. So, of course, Jadestone Village is one of the places you guys can hop into the event dungeon.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and teleport over there to join Bethany since I'm slacking off over here in Missions Tower.
/ carry. All right, and then, so yeah, you can do that or through the Dungeon Finder. So,
yep.
Here it is. I'll show you on the map. Right here is where I am. right here. This is usually where the event dungeons are, so.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah, so this is this dungeon is going to be available to characters level 16 and above. They're going to be able to do this once per day. There's not going to be any resets available, so you can just do it once per day, and you get some pretty sweet rewards. The main token for this one is the frozen mushroom, and there's a whole bunch of ways to get it, which we'll be going over in just a second. And so I'm going to actually teleport to that.
Teleport to me.
And then we'll show you how this works.
All right.
So as you can see,
here's the boast. Look at Kevin just got a really fancy gem. Oh man.
Yeah, we should mention, same as last time, that the Trove is not going to be live on December 6th. We have it up on our QA server just for testing.
Yeah.
And we're obviously testing some features and stuff like that. So it will not be live on December 6th.
Yes. All right.
Yeah. So now that we're in here, you'll see that the dungeon is this is kind of like a staging area where you kind of get ready with your party. You want to make sure this is a timed dungeon.
Yes.
So you want to make sure that your whole group is inside and ready to go before you hit this suspicious jar here. Yeah, you want to make sure everyone's zoned in, everyone's ready to go. They've walked in, they're not AFK, because you do get better rewards the faster that you go.
Yeah. So don't be mean if you want to go really fast and get more rewards.
Yes.
All right. Are you ready?
I am ready.
Ready. Check. Okay. So suspicious jar.
Use the restroom right now.
Oh. BRB goldfish is on fire.
All right, so as you can see, the goal is here to get through as quickly as possible. So we're obviously running. We have unlimited sprint,
so we're
which is cheating. But yeah, you'll see that if you get into the radius of these mushrooms, when the ring hits the max length, you're going to actually be pulled to it and then put into combat, so you can't sprint. So you want to avoid them as much as you can, either by timing. Running around them, jumping over them, stuff like that. You can also use iframes to avoid it. So right there, well, he did it again there. But if you have like iframes, especially ones that last for a long time, you can use your iframes. You can SS whatever, and you can avoid the mushroom's point, because you want to get to the last room as quickly as possible. So I'm gonna keep doing that.
You're doing great. My familiar keeps getting a little text. So for those with familiars. It's kind of a pain for summoners.
It kind of is, yeah.
Some people are mean and kill off their familiars before they go into here, which I find extremely mean. So, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, your familiar does not generally have a good time in here, though. It's usually like it gets pulled over and over. Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mew.
Yeah, you can also use gap closers to get to the mushrooms faster as well. So that's definitely recommended. You can obviously target them, hit them. I definitely would not waste time trying to kill them. And now that we get to the last boss here.
You are going to. I might do a little something with a cheat.
Okay. Now that I'm over here.
And you can just engage, just go for it.
Yeah, so this boss here, you're not going to want to. So one person's going to have to be like the tank, because it'll keep pulling someone within range of it, whoever has threat. If that person runs out of threat, or range, I can show you if I go out. He's just going to pull you back in. You can iframe it, but he does it often enough that you're probably going to run out of iframes. So this person's essentially the tank, but you're not really tanking. This is not going to do really any sort of like truly lethal damage to you. Everyone else needs to run around and pick up these spores. You kill these little guys, they die from one hit. And then you press F to pick it up, and then you press left click to throw it. And this is going to add these poison stacks to the boss, which will eventually add up to enough that it's going to take it down.
All right, I'm tanking.
Yeah, I'll just keep throwing stuff. So obviously you're going to have 6 people in here, not just us 2 like this. And you're going to want to keep throwing these as quickly as you can. You can also use gap closers to move between them quickly. Range attacks also work great. And it's nearing death, even though
also I'm
only
using
has
a
9
GM.
stacks.
Yeah, I'm using a GM weapon, so
just
to escalate this a little quickly.
So now we finished the dungeon. Gonna see I'm not gonna actually open the chest because the contents of the chest are actually haven't been updated for this build, but you will get you will get 3 frozen mushrooms for finishing the daily. And you're also going to get, yes. You get 3 frozen mushrooms.
I can never remember.
Yes, so you get 3 frozen mushrooms, which is the event currency for this event, and then we'll go ahead and show you guys what you can buy with it.
Oh yeah, don't forget to grab the Strike Gold quest.
Yes, that's a great point.
Before entering, just like the last event.
Just like we didn't, or
Yeah,
I don't know, did you?
I didn't either.
Oh,
yeah.
I did.
Oh, you're good. So
but I didn't
would
talk to
have
the NPC though.
Yeah, I would, oh.
Yeah.
So yeah, don't forget that because it doesn't pop up. You have to go into your quest journal to grab it.
Yeah, so you're gonna want to grab grab the quest from your quest letters, and then you also want to talk to the NPC. It's right outside the portal when you walk in, or it'll be outside the portal in Crossover Dungeon before you go in. So make sure you do that, and then I'm gonna show you guys what you can get in Dragon Express.
Oh yeah.
Also, people wanted to know if they could turn off the humble brag.
No, there's no way to turn it off at this
You
point.
can move it off the screen.
Yeah, you can move it off the screen. It goes away. Like the window doesn't just stay there. If someone achieves something that goes in there and then it doesn't happen for a while, it goes invisible. And you can also move it.
Yeah.
These are the rewards for the Dragon Express for the event. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys. Bethany, do you want to talk about some of the other ways that you can obtain frozen mushrooms while I show these off?
Yeah, I'm just going to pull this paper down.
That's cool. I'm going to take off all this.
All right. So you can also earn 3 more frozen mushrooms by doing your daily challenge. You know, always do your daily challenge for rewards. In the Hongmoon store, there will be 1 frozen mushroom that's free per day, costs no end coin, 0. So make sure to grab that every single day. Also, when you complete Act 8, Chapter 20, you'll get 60 frozen mushrooms. That's a 6 and a 0.
Yeah.
So play the new content, the new story, and then you also get rewards for doing that. Wow, your character looks ridiculous. And in addition to that, the dynamic raid quests in Dawn of Kandahar, Fallen Aranza School, and the new Snow Jade Fortress will have lots of mushrooms. You'll have 10 frozen mushrooms in Aranza School and Snow Jade Fortress by doing those dynamics, and 5 frozen mushrooms with the memory of Meganura in Kandahar. This is very distracting.
The nose is so big on his face.
In addition to doing the weekly dynamic raid quests, you get hot mushroom stews, which have lots of rewards that I'm sure Jonathan can show you after he shows off this confetti paper.
Once I'm done modeling.
Hat. You're doing great though.
Thank you. Yeah, so there's, as you can see, plenty of cosmetics to get from this event.
Yeah, lots.
We're definitely celebrating the holiday spirit here with these cosmetics. So
are those frozen mushrooms like finalized, the numbers? Because Reindeer Headband is amazingly priced.
I believe these are all final, yes.
Yeah, look at those prices.
For
so
those
good.
that are not as interested in getting the cosmetics, all these cost like 2 each. So.
Yeah, it's super good.
You can also get Sacred Oil, Xanos Disc, Forging Ore, Pet Pods, Raven Feathers, Hongmoon Hexagonal Gems. You can also get these time-limited 4-hour time-limited souls. You can also see that when you're done with them, you can also salvage them for 2 Raven Feathers each.
You get feathers from salvaging. That's awesome.
So not only are they gonna be really strong for you, I think this is equal to like an awakened Hongmoon energy and an awakened ascending. So obviously really strong. Lasts for 4 hours. You can use it for your raid, or maybe you're trying to farm Mushin or something like that. You can use it, and then you get 2 Raven Feathers when it's done. So yeah, I think overall lots of cosmetics, some upgrading materials, some gems. So I think a little bit of something for everybody.
Yeah.
Bethany also mentioned that you get the hot Hongmoon stew from doing the raid dynamics. Let me show you guys what that is.
Mushroom stew.
So you basically drink it, and there's like a gift at the bottom. It's like a cereal box, I guess.
Looks like you have to eat it, not drink it. There's lots of food in that.
So that's true. Just make sure you don't choke on the legendary element that's inside. So as you can see, this is going to give you, Pet Pods, Rim King Soul, Million XP Charms. It also gives you 5 more frozen mushrooms, so it's really great for that.
Oh, so do your raid quests.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah, Yeah, so that's pretty much the Frozen Vipercap Cavern. You know, very accessible. You don't need any sort of gear to complete this. It's going to be, you know, just level 16 characters can run it. It only takes a few minutes to run it, and you get some pretty great rewards.
Yep. Faster you run it, more frozen mushrooms you get.
Yeah.
So, more rewards.
Yeah. You also notice something. I'm sure people have already noticed pop up on my screen. I do have a damage meter available on my screen. So that's something that we're adding to this patch is a personal damage meter. So the existing damage meter works in hard mode, raids, and Mushin and solo sort of heroics. We're adding a personal damage meter to normal mode 6-player dungeons, but it's only going to show your own DPS.
Your own DPS.
So if you don't want anyone to know your DPS, they don't have to know. If you want to share, you can still use the share function. But it's just going to show your own DPS. Like you can see, mine does not show Bethany's DPS and hers on her screen, though you can't see it. Only shows her own as well.
I would have kicked you out.
100.
I'm kidding. I'm just kidding.
603. What a scrub.
I'm nice. I promise I wouldn't. Everybody deserves a chance, even if they do 603 damage per second.
Oh man. Yes. So that's going to be added in this patch. So you guys will have that on December 6th. Cool.
All right.
And people asked, and I know this is pretty much how it works for transferring other costumes, but do you need the stamps if you want to transfer a costume to your other characters?
You're talking about the ones from this event? Then yes.
Yeah, you need stamps still to transfer the costumes that let you.
Yeah, these are all the standard prices.
Yeah.
And I mean, the system's still going to exist overall.
Yeah.
So. Okay, so that kind of covers the first event. So that's going to be the Frozen Vipercap Cavern event. And the second event we're going to be running is...
Ooh, the Jackpot event's back.
That's right.
I personally love the Jackpot event. This time it's called the Lost Jackpot. And same thing applies. You get the stage 1, you get it from the Hongmoon store?
That's right.
Okay.
It's not very lost, it's pretty easy to find.
Yeah, it's not lost. So grab your Lost Jackpot in the Hongmoon store for free.
That's right.
And open it, you'll get the stage 1 from the Hongmoon store, you open it, and you'll get free stuff, and it'll have a 10-hour cooldown.
That's right. I have it in my inventory too if you want to show it off.
It's easier to show it visually.
Yeah, so you can see there's stage 1.
There's stage 1, so you get for sure Fortune Potion, XP Charm, and Lost Jackpot stage 2, and then you get a chance at all that other goodies.
Yep. So yeah, and then like Bethany mentioned, 10-hour cooldown. That's gonna when you get the second one, you'll need 10 more hours before you can open again. This is, for example, stage 2 here. When you hit stage 10, you can see the rewards are really nice in there.
Yeah.
You can get even the Sacred Oil. You can get larger bundles of the upgrade items. You get guaranteed Hive Queen wings and the Overboard costume, which
you guys are gonna love this costume. I have a feeling.
Throw in here. So
work it, launch hype. Wow, that's a short skirt.
My pants.
Yeah, no pants. I like the random stripe on the shoes in the front. That's interesting.
It's like a rubber band tied around the shoes. Yeah, I don't know what happened to the pants.
Yeah, the's no pants, just a really short skirt.
The Lynn males stole all the pants.
Oh yeah, right. Let's guess if Lynn Mail has pants or not. You guys can guess in the chat.
Bet all my 214 gold.
So yeah, guess for funsies if Lynn Mail will have pants. We'll do him last.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure. Oh, he's gonna have shorts.
Yeah, is he gonna have shorts or is he gonna have pants?
Is he gonna have the parachute pants?
All right. Without further ado.
Oh, he has regular pants. Those are pretty stylish, I gotta say.
That.
Those are pretty solid for
yeah.
for the Lynn male.
He looks great.
Like some leggings or something.
All right.
That goes with his hair and tail too. There's ears and tail.
Hope you guessed right.
So yeah, the Lost Jackpot. Yeah, pretty simple, as Bethany said. Just jump on the Hongmoon store, buy it for 0 N coin, and then you'll be able to get some free stuff, including this costume.
Yep. And as you saw, the rewards get better and better with each stage. So.
Yeah. Oh,
log in and do that.
We should also mention both these events are going to be running for 6 weeks until January 17th.
That's a good point.
So
you have plenty of time to get your stage 10 for sure. Jinx. All right. So that is all the in-game events. What is next?
All right. Something that we can talk about next, I think, is Hongmoon ultimate skills. So We talked about this briefly yesterday, so if you go, 1 second, back in the client, I'm sure you guys noticed when I was running around that I have some new, shiny new abilities here.
Oh my gosh, use it on the heavy ice chest.
Yeah, I will.
Oh my gosh, please.
So you can see there's a new bar here, Hongmoon Focus. This fills up to 10,000. It fills up over time. You'll see it fill up passively. You can also use certain abilities to fill it, and you can also see this emblem here when your teammates have Hongmoon Focus ready. So I'm going to use Eye of the Storm. This is a ranged ultimate skill, so I'm going to throw it at the chest, and it basically.
And you can see the icons there.
I'm going to throw it, and that's going to do a persistent
man.
damage there. So it's really useful for PvP applications or ranged. Obviously, Destroyer being a melee class, it gives you a ranged option. And you can see it used my entire bar, depleted 10,000, and now you can see it is filling up slowly again.
And you're no longer glowing in the party menu.
Yeah, exactly. So let's go over to some target dummies so we can show it off a little bit more. So I'm going to teleport over to Mushin so we can. Yeah, I don't even remember words.
All right, I'll teleport too.
Yeah, so as I mentioned...
which skills does a Destroyer have that will increase your Hongmoon Focus bar?
Yeah, so there's a couple skills. One of them is Pile Driver. So if you throw them in the air, do your awesome Zangief Pile Driver.
Love Pile Driver.
That's going to give you some Hongmoon Focus. Smash on a CC target. I think there's a couple other ones. What about Summoner?
Summoner has a few. Your Rumblebees, your Sunflower will give more focus, as well as Moonfall. Just spam that when someone's grabbing. And yeah, Power Pound, Strangling, and Grasping Roots, whole bunch of stuff. You can take a look in your talent tree once it's live to see which ones.
Yeah, definitely check that out. As you can see, it fills up pretty quickly. You can see my character's already up to almost 3,000 out of 10,000. I'll do my other one, which is, in my completely unbiased opinion, the coolest looking ultimate skill in the game. Well, I'll do that one as mine's full.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, so you want to show off, Bethany, you want to show off yours? You want to
All
switch over to her screen?
All right, here we go. Just like trying to get the right. All right, guys.
Yes, that one is so amazing. Look at that damage.
Boom. It's got a GM weapon. Just FYI, but it's a lot of AoE damage, so.
Yes.
And you throw a giant bee.
Right, it's the queen of the Rumblebees.
Queen of the Rumblebees.
Yes.
I love that skill.
Yeah, so the default bindings for the ultimate skills are G and B. The actual hotkey skill icon remains hidden until your bar's full. So while our bars kind of fill out, Maggie, you want to show them the video we made showcasing some of the Hongmoon skills?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it.
Over the video. How awesome was that video?
That is amazing. Huge props to our creative team for coming up, putting that all together. As you can see, these are awesome, really awesome skills. They're very impactful. They do a ton of damage, or they can help your team a lot. So they're really, really awesome. As you guys saw the axe frenzy. That was by far the coolest skill.
I
can actually do it in
game.
game.
I think you should show it.
Yeah. So axe frenzy is going to be G here, and not only does it do much damage, you're also invulnerable during it. So it's pretty awesome. I'm gonna go ahead and go ham with it for you guys. Like, just look at that.
Oh, man.
By far the coolest skill in the game.
That is
hands
pretty
down.
amazing.
No bias.
You are biased.
You can cast it 3 times. As you can see, it was ticking up there. So yeah, it's really, really awesome skills. Hongmoon ultimate skills. You want to cast your other one?
Oh yeah, I can cast my other one.
I think we got it up to 10,000 Hongmoon focus now. So yeah, it's basically just another bar. You automatically unlock these skills when you hit level 55. You don't need to put any, there's no skill points or anything. You just get it level 55. Besties.
Oh, Mew, you're so cute.
Yeah, so
it's
this
a party.
Yeah, it's a party buff.
Yeah, and the website has a full article on all of the details on every class's skills. So if you want to check it out, you can.
Yeah.
All right.
Awesome. There's also going to be a skill update. Obviously, it's going to be way too long of a list to talk about. Oh, yeah, that is the Hongmoon Skills website there. You can see the video that you just watched, a little bit more detail on some of the skills as well as their key binding. But yeah, we're also going to be introducing a skill update with this patch. As I mentioned, we're not going to be able to go over obviously all the skills right now. Some of the stuff that we're going to be working on, there's a lot of updates to Gunslinger. Obviously, we released that class in September, so there's a lot of updates that have come out since it launched. Some updates to skill modifiers, soul shields. For destroyers, I know one that players have been really wanting for a while is there's a weird delay currently on live after you use Awakened Mighty Cleave. So you have Soul Burn, you use Mighty Cleave, and it kind of there's a short delay before you can use skills again, so it kind of puts a little gap in your rotation. That's going to be gone. Okay. So that's going to be one of the best fixes for sure, because you're in the flow of things and you obviously have to wait like a half second before you can do stuff. So that's going to be fixed in the new patch.
Yeah, more details on that next week in the patch notes.
Yeah, full patch notes on Tuesday. Ton of changes, so there's no way we're going to be able to go over all of them right now. Yeah, so talked about events. Talked about skill changes. Now let's talk about some system updates that are becoming to Blade and Soul.
Oh yeah, so we last week we were talking about them, but we weren't able to show them with all of because the game it wasn't updated yet. So Jonathan will be able to show you guys like costs of the reduced cost for some of the paths.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, so as you mentioned last week, Rift Walk and Dawnforge stage 7 and 9 are going to become available with this patch. You can see you can now upgrade to 7 through 9. I can show you guys also the costs here if you can see them. I do think they're on the screen there. Yeah, that's to upgrade the Rift Walk path there. Pretty similar to the path before it. You can see the weapons come from the new dungeons. So. Well, this one's from Emberdrake Lair, but once you get here, Starstone Mines, one of the new heroics we talked about last week, as well as Hollow's Heart. And we also mentioned last week you can switch over to the Raven Path at anywhere between 6 and 9 now. So also very similar costs going up. I think it might be the same. Yep, it's the same no matter where you go up. So it's up to you whether you want to, where you want to switch over to the Raven Path. And of course from there you can go on to Aransu. There were also some questions, I believe, last week about showing the differences. So we talked about Seraph 10 to 12 being cheaper to go to Raven, Riftwalk, or Dawnforge. So I'll kind of show those. The most important change, as you can that you're going to see here. Let me actually pull it up. The biggest change is going to be the change in Empyrean Spirit Stones for each of these upgrades. So it's actually going to be reduced from 10 to 5. Wow. That's not the only change, but that is the biggest change. So basically, trying to get you guys on the Riftwalk, Dawnforge, or Raven paths, and move you guys forward to enjoy the new content. So, yeah.
So hold on to your materials and upgrade on the 6th.
Yeah, if you're planning on doing one of these upgrades, it's better to do on the 6th.
Yeah.
We mentioned last week as well, like the first time you use a Xanos disc, it used to be 3 Xanos discs,
Yeah.
now it's down to just 1. So that goes for every tier, like Titan Skin, Forging Orb, Xanos disc, reduced from wherever it was 3 or 2, it's now 1.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good. That's cheaper.
It's definitely cheaper. So definitely some good updates coming to the weapon tree. Now let's talk about souls. So mentioned last week, at the tiers above True Hongmoon and True Ascending, we're just adjusting the upgrade costs, but it wasn't finalized. So now I can show you guys the finalized costs. So before it was purely Sacred Oils. Now we've kind of reduced that number and split the cost between Sacred Oils and Aransu Orbs. So let me, I don't know, just pull up. Let's go to Cosmic 5. That doesn't show it very well, but Dawn 3 to 6 and Raven 3 to 6 have, wait, maybe Dawn has changes. Raven does not have any changes at all. I can show you. I'll just go over Riftwalk 1 through 6 if you guys want to see that, but there's no changes to the Raven tree.
I know there's a lot of questions for wanting that, so we'll send the, there's a lot of, I'm sending that feedback over to the dev team for you guys. But yeah, there's no changes to the Raven path.
Yeah. Yep, they're definitely aware and they saw the feedback.
I hear you guys.
No, we saw the feedback from the first stream and stuff like that.
Yeah, there's
and,
a lot of feedback on that.
We definitely sent it over to the dev team, and you know, they're gonna, you know, it's been the cycle of Blade and Soul since we've launched. You know, as we update more content, then the older content gets cheaper. So it, you know, it will be discounted at some point. It's just a matter of when. Yeah. Yeah. So going back to the Soul, we've split the cost between the Sacred Oil and Aransu Orb. So for every tier, basically, it is going to be less Sacred Oils than before, and replaced with the Aransu Orb. So you can see going up. The cost is split between them, so obviously it's going to get to higher numbers as you go higher, and the last tier here is 24. It's the same on both sides, so everything I just showed you guys for Cosmic Tree is the same for Transcendent. Yeah, so like 24, 12, 10, 6, 6, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, etc. Okay. So overall reduced costs for players that are moving into this tier of Soul, so it's going to be a little bit cheaper for you guys. I just showed that. If you're only thinking between them, you can show 10 to 11, 11 to 12. Yeah, sorry, I know I'm going fast, so I hope you guys can screenshot those.
Oh, they will.
Don't have time to show every single tier. And obviously this is all going to be live in the client on December 6th. Next week. 6 days.
Oh my gosh, this is just blue.
I'm totally calm and everything's fine.
You look calm.
Yeah. I don't even care. All right. That's true. I'll just, this is actually what the state of the build is right now. No, it's doing good. No, the build's actually pretty solid, as you guys can see. We actually have V5 coming, the next version of the build coming, so that'll be ready for you guys. Don't worry, we're working hard on it.
Jeez. Scared me. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Cool, let's talk about some other stuff. So one thing that's, kind of a system change, one thing that's super annoying is if you have like a giant stack of Naryu coins and you want to make it the Naryu silver, you have to click it every time, 20 at a time.
I love this change.
Now we've added a way to do multiple processing. So now you see the conversion rate is 20 to 1. I want to process. Oh, so you enter the target value. So let's say I want like 32 Naryu silvers. Hit that, or you can hit max to do the max you can. Bam. 1 progress bar. Bam. No, you can't. So makes it a lot easier. Kind of a older system that we've updated. So that'll be in December 6th.
I was asking about transmutes for those who didn't hear me because I wasn't on the mic.
Another thing that we're going to be adding to the game is login rewards. Yeah. So these are not available to show off right now.
Yeah, not right
It's not set up on our QA environment right now, but basically we're going to add a new system where you get rewarded just for logging in.
Yep.
So
just log in and you get rewards. It's a
Yes,
little
it's
hourglass
hard.
icon at the bottom.
yes, it's
Next
this
to your daily
right here,
dash.
but it's not set up, so
Yeah.
nothing happens when I click it.
Yeah.
So basically, what's going to happen is every 30 minutes that you're logged in, up to 3 hours, you're going to have a little. You can click on this, and then you can just claim the rewards. It's going to be primarily experience charms the first time around. We're also going to, we're able to change it in the future. We're going to have like different rewards in the future. For now, it's going to be experience charms, but you get it for every 30 minutes logged in. And if you're a premium member, then you get bonus rewards.
Bonus rewards.
Yes.
So, and you said the max is 3 hours?
3 hours,
So you have
yes.
to be logged in for the game for 3 hours. Okay.
That's right, and you get 6. So it's basically 6
Yeah.
redemptions, and also more if you're premium. So definitely something that's cool that's coming.
Yeah.
So yeah. Let's talk a little bit about the little show-off window that we were showing off earlier.
Oh, the other question was for the XP charms, are they going to have long cooldowns, or are they going to be like the 2-second ones where you can use them all at once?
No, I know that those are annoying, so we
Yes.
pretty much retired those. So
Yay!
they served a purpose back in the day. That purpose is kind of gone, so we don't really use those anymore. You're welcome.
You're welcome.
I appreciate that.
Yes. Yeah, I know it's annoying because they like put a cooldown on your other ones and stuff like that too. So we're not gonna use those anymore.
Okay.
Cool.
That's good.
So,
Everyone is rejoicing.
yeah.
So you can just press it and then instantly press the next one?
Yeah. We know.
Okay.
We know that. We knew. We had. We heard your feedback. All right. So Bethany, who is the proud owner of a Ronsu staff, stage 5,
Oh, yeah.
is gonna now upgrade her staff, and
Let's
then
see
we're gonna,
Man,
because she
Look at
worked
that.
really hard to
I've-
farm all those materials.
I farmed for months and months for this. So, all right. So, wait, hold on. Oh, it'll pop up and I'll move it. So yeah, this is a really big land. Like this is a big moment to be able to have an Aransu staff or a Aransu stage 6 weapon.
Right.
So let me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have it on my mind if you want to look
yeah.
at it.
Show us his because
Yeah.
mine is behind the window.
Yeah, so right here, you can see that Bethany has successfully
Successfully, not unsuccessfully.
successfully gotten a Ronsu staff age stage
Recognized.
6. So you can click on this, just to view the character that did it. You can view what they got and stuff like that. So this is going to happen for, I can't look her up
'Cause
because she's
it's
the
a
GM.
I was like, don't click it.
And it also, you can't see my chat box, but it'll also pop up in your chat box when your party member does something cool. So this is just kind of like a cool way to show off your achievements. When you complete certain achievements, it's going to pop up in there. When you hit certain stages in gear, it's going to show that. When you get some rare items from opening an event box or something like that, or as you saw earlier, treasure trove, it's going to also show that off. So kind of similar to what it already has now for treasure trove, but it's going to be added to show more stuff. As you can see, she got it. It'll go away if you don't, nothing appears there, or if you don't mouse over it for a while. You can mention you can also drag it off the screen, stuff like that if you don't like it. But yeah, just kind of a cool way to kind of show off your achievements, show off your accomplishments.
And the see more button
Yeah, that'll pop up like a history of
Okay.
all the things that
of everybody.
on the server.
Cool.
So that's a new system that we're adding to this. We're also adding mouse toggle control. So what that does is, so obviously to use the mouse in Blade and Soul mode, you hold Alt to access your mouse cursor. So what you can actually do is you can hit caps lock now. You can see mouse toggle function enabled, and now I can have the mouse cursor even if I'm running around. So I'm not holding Alt right now. You see my hand. And you can use the mouse to like access the menu function and stuff like that while you're doing stuff. When you enter combat, for any reason, that's going to disable it immediately. You also cannot enable it while you're in combat. I'm hitting caps lock. It's not letting me in. So it's just a little more way to increase control. If you don't want to hit that Alt button, you can keep moving around while you see I'm out of combat. I can toggle it on, and I can do all kinds of good stuff. So it's a new feature added to the game.
Like little things that make a difference.
Yeah. A couple more little things just to inform you guys. Story costumes. So there's costumes that you
Lots.
obviously get from getting the story. These are, I'm going to read them off, sorry. Just want to make sure you guys get all the info. Both Twist of Fate costumes, Stratus Empire and Elite uniform, both Ashes in the Fall, Pure Evil, Sunflower, Hongmoon Lantern earrings, and Wreath. So these are the ones you get from getting the story. They're going to be added to NPCs in each of their respective areas, and you can be purchased for 5 Naryu coin and 1 fabric. You'll notice that some of these are already on those NPCs and for less than that. So if you want to get them before the patch hits, I suggest you do that. Like for example, I think Twist of Fate, you can buy it for like some sort of like Naryu coin or something.
Yeah,
or
super cheap.
Yeah, so make sure you grab that on your characters before it. It's because we're kind of unifying all the costs. So make sure you grab that. Another small update that we're doing in the game that's going to be, it's not like, some sort of crazy update, but something that will make quality of life a little bit better.
Make me happier.
Yes, you can now access your crafting menus and your showroom, which is the updated wardrobe, in both cross server and arena. So, if you want, you don't have to back out to switch your costumes. You can just.
I know you can just swap out costumes.
Then. Or pets or weapon skins. Yeah, so that's going to be a really nice change added to the game with Dawn Lost Content. I
like it. That was an interesting restriction from the beginning.
Yeah, that's going to be a really nice update.
Yeah.
It's you want to match your friends when you're doing your dungeon run. You can't access your showroom. So.
All right, so that's basically all the system updates.
Yeah, that's the bulk of it. As you mentioned, we went through a whole lot of updates the first week, and they'll all be in the patch notes on Tuesday. So let's talk a little bit about some of the updates that are coming to the Hongmoon store. Yes.
So there's
my turn to say Jinx.
Dang it. So the starter and mastery bundle are being updated. So if you want to get those current goodies, because whenever we get an update, you can buy them again, because they are currently once per account.
That's right.
So if you like the current ones and you want the goodies before it gets updated again, go ahead, head to the Hongmoon store. And so yeah, the starter bundle is going to update the squares to pentagonal gems.
That's right.
And you're going to get a Trailblazer's tools chest. That's five stages.
Right. So it's very similar to the current design of the starter bundle. Basically, there's these chests, and as you complete certain parts as you hit certain level milestones and finish certain quests, you can open it, and it'll give you the next stage of the chest, the next stage of the chest. I actually have them in my inventory.
It's like the Jackpot.
It is similar to the Jackpot, but you'll still get the Black Beret, you'll still get the 7 days of premium. As Bethany mentioned, you get the pentagonal gems. And you also will get, they don't have names right now. This is in development build, as we mentioned.
The chests get bigger and bigger.
Yes, the chests they do. And they get like legs.
And they get legs.
Hopefully you guys can see that.
I love that.
Fancier.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Fancier chests have legs. This
so
is the message here.
Complete chapter, and you have to be a certain level.
That's right.
For Hongmoon and your main level.
Right. So this is going to give you, stuff you need, leveling up, some good consumables, good supplies to have, rare elements for crafting, and then finally the last one's going to give you. Okay, I lied. We still use those experience charms, but only in this box.
Oh my gosh!
Damn it.
Well.
I didn't realize those were in there.
Well.
No, wait. No, they're still in there. The legendary gem hammer actually isn't in there. That's actually only a bug in this build. It wasn't supposed to be in there, but the lunar twilight flowers and stuff like that will be in there.
Tease.
Yeah, that's my bad. On the experience charms, can we still change that? I'll see if we can still change it.
Yeah, you should try to change that.
I will try.
Can.
I will.
Try your best.
I will actually. So that's going to be the new starter bundle, as Bethany mentioned. It's going to be refreshed on December 6th, and then we can. You can buy another one, even if you bought the old ones. But if you want the current one, then you can buy that one now, or you can buy both, or whatever you want to do.
Yeah, the world is your oyster. I don't know if that's saying it, sorry.
It's an amazing saying. Also, the Mastery Bundle is going to be updated. So a couple of changes to the Mastery Bundle. The pentagonal... Oh, sorry. Yeah,
you have it in your inventory.
Yeah, the pentagonal diamond and the amethyst are going to be removed and replaced with the hexagonal aquamarine.
Okay.
The stage 5 Hongmoon energy is going to be upgraded to a stage 8, and then you're going to get a bunch of supplies, including what we have here: the fire water, the tonic, the large fortune potion, the revival charms, void fragments, Soulstone crystals, Elysian crystals, Moonstone crystals, Tyken skin, Naryu tablet, and precious metal ingots. So that's going to be updated as well. They're going to be the same price. Nothing's going to change. It's going to be refreshed on December 6th.
Gotta refresh when the content's, you know, updated and the old boxes and bundles are out of date. So
exactly.
This will happen all the time.
Yep. Yeah. Cool.
All right. And more to the Hongmoon store on December 6th is going to be much like, kind of like the Rose Thorn chest. We're introducing a weapon skin kind of version of that. And there's going to be a ton of new weapon skins. And whenever you open one, you're guaranteed to get 1 to 2 tokens that you can use in the Dragon Express for additional weapon skins.
That's right. And Bethany's got a whole bunch of them
I
for
have
you guys.
a whole bunch.
It's time for...
Yeah, just, my boast is still there. Oh well, you can see my boasting. I'm going to go through this quickly because look how many weapon skins there are.
There's a lot, yeah.
And I have to show you guys every single weapon skin. So, so prepare yourselves.
I'll take a nap.
So yeah, go ahead, you go to bed. And, all right, for the box that you can purchase from the Hongmoon store, it's going to be all of these up here, and then down here is going to be the Dragon Express ones. So these are the chance items that you get from the chest. I don't remember the name. A lot of these don't have their names in game yet.
Blue.
But, yeah, it's the blue dangly
One.
bits with a butterfly. So that was the staff. Here's the sword, gauntlets. That's actually really pretty. Bangle, axe.
The axe is
Oh,
amazing.
that's amazing. Yeah. Dagger, you know, dagger and razor. I don't need to tell you that every time. And then gun. Pistols, I mean.
Yeah.
All right. This is the
Alchemist weapon
Alchemist.
skin.
I was gonna say something close to that, but not quite. All right. Shiny and gold. All right. Gauntlets, bangle. It's got a clock on it.
So, for clarification, this is going to be sold on the Hongmoon store from December 6th through December 20th. So it's going to be there for 2 weeks. Yeah, for you to grab. And there's a guaranteed token in each box.
Guaranteed
so you guys will
weapon
be able
skin and 1 to 2 tokens.
That's right.
All right. This is the
White
pearl.
pearl.
White pearl. Pearl something. Oh, it's so pretty. I think this is my favorite one.
Yeah, these are really great.
And then pistols. Okay, next. Hopefully I don't skip one. Maggie, if someone says I skipped something, just let me know. Staff, sword,
It's the Firefly weapon skin.
gauntlet, firefly, firebird.
Firebird.
Ha! I got this
Sorry, I
one.
just thinking about Nathan. Fill in.
Axe, dagger, razor, and then skip all these. Pistols.
Why don't the swords have more like
Is that this one? Yeah, okay.
You might stab yourself.
Okay, and then sunflower, so you're gonna see some ones come back. So
Yeah.
here's the sunflower. Sword, okay, staff, sword, gauntlets, bangle, axe. So hilarious. That would tickle.
Yeah, but imagine being beaten to death by that.
I think that's embarrassing. And pistols. You haven't seen the pistols one yet, so that's the pistols.
That's right.
Yeah.
It does. Yeah, it wasn't. So yeah, those weren't there the last time we had these events. So people who have gunslingers get a chance at these.
Yeah, these are, yeah, it's a good way for your gunslinger.
Snapdragon.
Snapdragon, so sword, gauntlets. Oh, it's got a white. That's actually pretty. You don't see that color bangle ribbon
Yeah.
much. All right.
Wow.
Axe, dagger, razor. I wish this showed the sheaths.
Yeah.
Or like, oh yeah, because the sheets look really cool.
Yeah.
That's true.
Snapdragon. I have sent that feedback, by the way, guys.
I was gonna say the same thing.
I'm not just taunting you. Clean up crew.
Wouldn't
So
that be
that's
nice if we
the
had that?
staff. Yeah, wouldn't that be nice? Yeah, no, I've sent that feedback. Sword, you know, sweet, poke people with the bristles. Bucket for the gauntlets. Bangle is a scrubby scrub.
These are hilarious.
A push broom for your axe. The dagger. Actually, I don't know what the pistols are.
The sheath for
Oh,
that.
it's a squirt bottle.
The sheath for the dustpan, assassin dustpan, is like the little handheld dustpan too. It is.
Oh
yeah,
my
it's
gosh,
pretty great.
that's amazing. All right. Okay. Cleanup crew
Oddly, I kind of want it.
and the Fruit Loop staff.
Makes a return. Yeah.
Yep. Makes another return. Sword, gauntlet, bangle,
These are great.
axe.
Yes.
Corn. Is corn fruit?
Is it?
I don't
know.
think so.
Say in chat right now, is corn a fruit or a vegetable?
I'm Googling this right now.
Pretty sure it's a vegetable, but I could have my mind blown right now.
I'm gonna go with fruit. It's not called vegetable loot.
Oh, it is.
It's a fruit?
It's a fruit. It's classified as a fruit.
I don't like that. That makes me upset.
Yeah.
That's like tomato, and that makes me really upset.
Yeah, no,
I'm
it's
sorry.
classified as a
Just-
fruit along with tomatoes, green peppers, cucumbers, zucchini, and other squashes, just so
Damn.
you guys know.
Oh my
What an educational
Thanks.
live stream.
The more
Yes, the
you
more you know. Wait, no, copyright infringement. Sorry.
All right. Phantom sword,
Yep.
gauntlet,
This is
bangle. This is also coming back.
Yeah, it was in our PvP bundle before, and now it's gonna be available in our new. It's gonna be called the Arsenal chest, by the way.
Arsenal chest, thank you.
Yes. And the tokens are called Armory tokens.
Armory tokens. And this one is new.
Yes.
Doomsday.
This one's awesome.
Staff. I love this.
Cyberpunk.
Yeah, it's like,
Yes.
it's super cool. Gauntlet, bangle, axe.
Oh,
Look at that
the
thing.
axe looks so cool. What?
It's a monster.
Okay, the sword actually.
Yeah.
And then pistols. All right, so those are all the ones that you can get in the random chest, and then also in the Dragon Express, the Junghodo and the Doomsday can be purchased from it
Yeah.
with those tokens, as well as these additional options, which are Wild Mirage makes another comeback. This is
severed head of a bear.
yeah. Yeah. This is actually my personal favorite axe when we get to it.
Yes,
It's
I
my
agree.
favorite. And the
It's
gauntlets are amazing.
I use this one on my Galaxy
that's
axe.
And then bangle, axe. I think that is the coolest axe
Pretty cool.
ever. I would just be frightened if someone showed up with that.
That's what I use in 6v6 right there.
Well,
That's how they know.
There's a bone sword.
That's how they know I look scary and then I die in 2 hits.
and then the pistols. And then samurai.
Ooh, that's pretty.
Does this make a comeback too? Or is this the first time? I feel like I've seen it before, but I could be way
I
wrong.
don't think it's the first time.
Okay.
This feels very Blade and Soul tournament.
Yeah, it does look
Yes.
PvP. And then pistols. Okay. This one makes a comeback.
Coming back here.
Yeah. Or might, I don't know.
A lot of good ones for sure. I mean,
Yeah.
if you've been wanting a specific one, this is definitely a really good opportunity to grab it.
Oh, that looks crazy.
Almost done, guys. Going as fast as I can.
I see people
Yeah,
running
there's a
around
lot.
with this
There's
one.
a lot.
I really want
Sorry.
it.
I mean,
The gun
sorry,
looks
not
cool.
sorry, because you guys get lots of cool ones.
Ooh, this one's brand new. Look at all the particle effects on this one.
Ooh, it is very pretty. Shiny.
Whoa. All right, this one's pretty cool.
This is-
Whoa, that is
too, right?
interesting gauntlet.
I think this one might have been on today's specials,
Yeah,
Um,
I've seen it before. I think.
Oh,
But
I
it'll be
missed
available
I
from
missed
the
out on
Dragon
that
Express.
one.
Yeah. I've seen this before.
Pistols. And
Last one.
last one. Headbanger comes back. Mic stand for summoners. Keytar
Keytar.
for swords and limb blades.
That's probably the best sword skin.
Yeah, that's the best.
Tambourine for gauntlets and bracers.
Ooh, that's hard.
I have no idea what. Yeah, I think so.
Right?
This is my also my other
That's a-
favorite.
that's a good
My
one.
my destroyer uses
Axe.
this. Yeah.
Very appropriately an axe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Electric violin, I believe, and and that for pistols.
Yeah.
Just carry it like this. All right, that's all of them, guys.
Cool.
All right. And then after that, you probably noticed this is the costume rotations for this Friday.
That's right.
Mountaintop Predator. I believe these are making a comeback again.
Yeah. So also last chance to pick up Dragonfall and
Solar eclipse.
Solar eclipse. I knew what it was.
Pants or no pants?
You have to give people like 30 seconds.
I don't know. I think that Lane has pants.
All right. You think it has pants?
It's a cold weather outfit. It'd just be cruel.
Okay. I think he has leggings. I don't think he has these. I think he has like tight pants. I don't know.
And then there's the pants wash.
Oh,
Oh, there.
he has no
Leggings.
pants.
They're
But
leggings.
he's got leggings.
Leggings are pants.
Maybe they're stockings.
2017, leggings are pants.
Also leggings. They're all the same.
Oh my goodness.
And then parachute pants.
Parachute pants for everybody.
everybody.
Everybody gets parachute pants this time. All right, entertainment. Okay, she
except for
doesn't.
Gone.
Of course not.
Yeah. They're always the sexy.
It's an interesting outfit. Look at that
Six-pack-
belly.
six-pack
yeah.
window.
Oh my gosh.
6-pack window. So you just gotta,
Does he
gotta
have a
flaunt,
bulge?
flaunt it if you got it. Not the bulge. I meant the 6-pack. Moving forward.
Parachute pants. I'm not uncomfortable. I'm like,
Yeah, it's getting really hot in here.
all right. So,
Yes. So those are gonna be the rotators for 2 weeks.
We're rated on premature. It's okay.
It's true. Bulge approved.
bulge approved. Gone bulge approved.
Yeah.
All right. That's basically the store stuff coming.
That's right. Yeah, just to wrap it up, yeah, our starter mastery bundle is going to be refreshed. So grab those if you want to get them before they go away, or get the new ones. Arsenal chest coming for 2 weeks on December 6th, and also the new rotators. But yeah, tons of new weapon skins. We went over the system updates coming to you guys. But yeah, that kind of wraps up where our stream goes. We obviously have been working on this for quite a while now. Really excited to get this out to you guys in just under a week. Tons of updates coming, new content, new story, new act,
New everything. Oh my
new
gosh.
everything,
Level 55.
That's right.
Skills.
new dungeons, new
Ultimate
raids.
Yep. Lots of goodies coming next week, guys.
That's right, big update.
They can watch the first part on YouTube.
That's right, you can check out the first part on YouTube. This is all going to be put up on YouTube, but there's not only going to be 2 streams, we're going to hit you guys the 3rd stream. So that's coming up next week.
3
Yes,
streams
make
in
memes
a
of
row.
her face for once, please.
No, don't meme me.
11 a.m. to 4 p.m.
All right, it's going to be December 7th, so the Thursday after the patch launches, 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. Pacific time. It's going to be more of a fun stream. We're going to have lots of features for you guys, lots of special guests.
You can announce them.
Yeah?
They both confirmed that they're coming.
Okay, so we're going to
Better
have Virus and Hank hang out with you guys. You guys know them from our tournaments. They're going to be doing, as Maggie named it, Walk the Plank with Virus and Hank. We're also going to be doing a pirate trivia. We're going to be doing some dumpling eating. We're going to be doing some. Dante's going to be back.
Dante is coming back.
He's going to be, talking about his art and stuff like that. And overall, it's going to be, similar to our launch stream we did for Secrets of the Stratus. We're going to have some fun with it and hang out with you guys. We're going to
You
have
can
some.
meme him again.
No, that's disallowed. I'm going to wear a mask for the entire
Please meme him again.
Yeah, we're gonna have lots of people hanging out. Some people that you might not always see on camera hanging out. We're gonna do some discussion about the future of Blade and Soul, what's coming up this next year in 2018. So
It's going to be a fun stream.
Definitely tune in.
Meet some new peoples.
I'm excited. I want some dumplings. I'm pretty hungry.
No, I'm hungry.
Yeah.
Rumble.
Oh, yeah. Rumble in the Realm. 3v3 qualifiers starting this weekend. So watch on Legion's streams. I believe they're streaming it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Legion will be streaming it. So watch this weekend to see who's going to be participating in the finals on Monday. And we'll see who our 3v3 winners are for Rumble in the Realm 4. And is there anything else?
No, I think
Anything
that about
else?
wraps it up. Just make sure you follow us on all of our channels, YouTube, Twitch, Facebook. Also, if you have additional questions, you can tweet at us at our Twitters below. Definitely hit us up if you have any more questions. We try to get to some of your questions. I'm sure you guys have more.
Lots of
Full
questions.
patch notes coming out next Tuesday, and Dawn of the Lost Continent, December 6th, North America and Europe. Bam. All right.
All right, see you guys next week.
Thank
Thank you
you.
for tuning in. Bye.